Hello, this is Ray from ExplorerRay.com. Welcome back. And today I'm going to do a little bit of first impression. I might not call it the review, but just a little bit first impressions on the Zoom H5 handy recorder, which I had an unboxing of the other day. First of all, I'm not very familiar when it comes to sound and sound recording and mixing of these things. I'm a kind of novice on this, but my first impression of this little unit here is fantastic. I have, if you first look at it a little bit up close about the look and feel of it, it's quite fantastic. The look and feel of it, it's rubbery in its form, so it can actually handle a beating. It's metal. You have these little bars here who protects the knob that sticks out a little bit here, and you have it here. It lights up very well. You have a nice on this side you have a menu system. You just press the menu button. You have this controller which you tap here and here. The only thing maybe about the interface or the physical interface about it, I find a little bit annoying, is that when you're using this joystick, you have to press it in, and it can be a little bit wobbly, so it's not always that you hit the mark literally. Other things I would like to say about this is that the reason why I bought this, of course, is to have it and to be able to record things when I'm on track, just using it as a mic and so on. And it's spectacular. I did a little test yesterday. I walked around in Oslo. I just walked up and about the main street, and I have like I have mentioned in other videos, I have a Think Fank retrospective bag, which I use, and I put it on, started it recording, and I put it in one of the pockets of my bag. It was totally concealed. I had a bag over it. It was totally concealed. I had a bag over it, and the lid on the bag was covering it, and it was just lying there. And I turned the volume. I had turned the volume a little bit up, and I just had it lying there. I went around, did my things, talked with people, listened to street performance, having music, and just hearing the sound of the city, literally. And after about approximately half an hour, I turned it off. And yesterday evening I went back and I just downloaded the recording. It has a very nice. It comes with different types of files, which I understand is more made for specialized. It's a specialized wave format made for professional audio technicians. But actually, I recorded everything. It was quite scary. One example was that it was a street performer who was sitting on the sidewalk, and he was playing his tunes and so on. And I just handed him some change, put it in his little guitar box, and he said like thank you, and you can actually hear him saying thank you to me in clear as the day, even though this little unit was hidden inside a bag hanging down on the side of me. So of course, it is just my impression of it. It's a fantastic piece of kit. It's kind of scary because, like I understand and like other ones understand, it's no problem if you want to, you can do covert recordings of people. I wouldn't recommend that, but you can. And this is just with a standard microphone which adds on here. And another thing I can mention is that you also have standard microphones here, and here our outlets here, you can plug on different specialized equipment. One little thing I will mention is that this isn't a turnkey appliance. You just don't turn it on and it works. You have to do some adjustments, and I have to go on YouTube and try to find some instructions because I'm not very keen on reading manuals. Typically a man in that matter, and you have to set up some basic things, like for instance what kind of inputs are you using on it to record, but it's rather straightforward, but you have to do a little bit of setup the first time. One little feature which I've noticed is probably a lot of features I haven't touched yet, but one little feature I think is really cool is that you have a low cut filter. That means that if you want to, let's say you want to do, I would just like to record a vocal. I would like to do an interview on the street, for instance, if you want to. You can take a low cut filter and say that, okay, I will cut out everything above or below these and these hertz. In that manner you can get a much purer sound because it just won't record anything above those frequencies or below those frequencies. And in that matter, for instance, you have presets for like music, or you have presets for vocal, or just a generic thing. As a newbie to this, I just use the generic thing. But okay, to wrap it up, it is solid. It gives excellent sound quality. It has a lot of features. It gives really nice files. They're easy to use. And it has a microphone ability which is scarily good. So I'm really looking forward to using this, both for my little podcasting things, but also for my just to have it to make notes for myself when I'm on trip or just being able to read something into it when I'm out and about. So for the look and feel of it, especially if you are an enthusiast or maybe a little bit beginner at this, such as me, it comes highly recommended. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you, and until next time, goodbye.